MLS on Fox is brought to you by DoorDash. It is time for the latest installment of the I-85 Derby. Just over 200 miles separating Atlanta United and Charlotte FC. Nothing separating them in the history of this rivalry. Happy to have you with us this Sunday afternoon. A lineup that is unchanged from the win in midweek against Inter Miami. That includes in goal where Josh Cohen goes again.
He's been rewarded. Now gets his second MLS start. He was brilliant, as was Derek Williams in front of him. Compliment the front three, but they have to be very, very careful. The reason I say that, Junior Urso and Brant Bronico, they like to attack there. They will push them back. Ashley Westwood's going to control. Ground coverage on the interior is one thing, but the balance that you're going to get out of the width, that's a massive mistake.
Lobjanidze in alone. Lobjanidze pushes it wide. Charlotte bailed out. Kalina is red hot. It's Atlanta first to the second ball. Almada cutting, shooting. Almada saved by Kalina.
On Wednesday night against Inter Miami, they had to grow into that. Within this formational switch by Gonzalo Pineda, trying to find a way to get that man right there.
For Atlanta. Lobjanidze. Almada. Thiago Almada. Lobjanidze took a deflection. Almada! Fortunate break for Atlanta. Almada buries it. And the home side is ahead in this derby.
The second that he steps up, the back line of Charlotte starts to condense themselves a little bit. They draw themselves in, go 3v1, and you forget about the in-form man and Lobjanidze on the backside.
Ronan, quick ball in, deflected in front. Was it over the line? No signal yet. Play on for now. Charlotte believes they tied it.
Real time, it felt like this ball crossed the line. Coming off Derek Williams. That's in. That's in. Now the problem is the angle doesn't make it clear and definitive, which is what the referees have been very clear on this year in their initiatives. A recent call with pro referees coming out of a VAR situation. Is there a possibility that it's sitting even just by the hair of its chinny chin on the end of that white line? Absolutely. The discretion of the referee is everything here. And that's pretty quick. He's in and out really quick there.
So it's new territory for Dean Smith. Territory here to shoot one and score one for Almada. Introducing himself to the rivalry. And Charlotte has gone ahead and silenced this crowd. The wrong crowd, at least. The supporters who have traveled in full throat.
And I love the patience right here from Almada. You have to say that the back line probably should have done better here. If you're a Five Strikes fan, that hesitation by Derek Williams causes the opportunity to open itself up atop the box.
Flip-flopping with Vargas all day long. Bronico. Back for Almada, looking for a second, and he has it! His first time against the local rival. He's on the score sheet twice, and Charlotte's ahead by 2.
Symbiotic in every sense of the word. You've got width, you've got balance moving side to side. Patterns that are put on wash, rinse, repeat from the youth level all the way to the professional ranks. As you get down into the corner, notice Bronico, the peek over the shoulder, scanning. More transitional, get the ball out in front of him and let him go attack this back line.
All the way across. It finds Silva! Jande Silva, the substitute, brings one back for Atlanta.
Tons of respect for this cutback to the inside and the continuation run on the far side of the field. That's everything. You allow the overlapping run to develop. You give yourself a chance on the cutback. Yakubaki said, actually,
there's the final whistle. It is going to be a jovial 242-mile drive back up I-85 as Charlotte takes all 3 points from Atlanta United.